know it is. I know it sounds super cliche, but you make me feel some type of way. This is falling in love. 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 Feel like sun on my skin. So this is love. I know it is. I know it sounds super cliche, but you make me feel some type of way. This is falling in love. I know it sounds super cliche, but you make me feel some type of way. This is falling in love. This is falling in love. This is falling in love.
Hello? Oh, I didn't have my mic on. I'm such an idiot. I didn't have my mic on. Oh my goodness. This wouldn't be a stream. Yep. My mic was off. Hi everyone. How you doing today? So, today we're finishing up the tier list. I thought I was deaf. What's up everyone? What's up Maximum? Shout out to you Martin. Thank you for becoming a 3-month member. Now I know it's at so much. Say hi, Emily. Martin, thank you for coming in 3 months. By the way, I see that your emblem has upgraded to the ice sandwich, snow sandwich, whatever you're gonna call it. Either one. Winter. Not a stream without a sand fail. No, it's not. No, it's not, Moses. No, it's not. It's just characteristic of myself. My vision really sucks right now. My contacts are like floating around in my eye. So today we're doing a tier list. Now, I had to kind of separate it because it's huge. I couldn't find one that was just from Ruin to Sister Location. It had everything. So I kind of had to sort my way through. And this one is weird. Let me tell you guys. This one is a little, this one is Thask and aggressive. Thanks, clone. I actually really needed that mentally right now. Alright, so my profile picture has blue, my name is blue, and my icon is blue. I'm blue, if you know that song. Alright, so we're here. I hope you guys got the notification all right. YouTube's going through some issues right now, so my eyes aren't working right now. What the heck? Let me put the zoom on. Let's zoom in. There we go. How about that? So, today is the day that we end the debate. I can give you your final answers on everything. If you want to know which character is good and which one is right, which one is bad, and hear my final judgment on them, I'll give it to you. Yes, thank you, Emily. Blue dabba dee dabba doo. Funtime Freddy's A tier. That's what Biohazard would say. He would say S tier. But before we get any further, I have to let you guys know, new video is coming out soon. It's being worked on right now. It's a bigger, the script was a lot more difficult to do, so don't worry. It's not that I have like quit uploading or anything like that. It's just that this video is taking a lot more time because of the script writing and the editing process behind it. But I think you guys are going to like it, all right? Latest video kind of flopped, gotta let you know. Kind of flopped, but that was because I was too late to the party of ruined videos. So do not worry, we're working on making this one better. All right, guys, so, Imagine one day YouTubers go on strike like Hollywood's actors are on strike right now. YouTubers would have to unionize, and they could never do that because there's too many dumb ones. Alright, so today's video slash stream is going to be so insightful because you guys are going to hear the correct opinion on all of this, okay? Alright? So you're going to hear the correct opinion. Look who's here. The Mimic. Yes. Alright, so Panstan is going to go in C tier. If you guys can't tell, that's Panstan. It's one of the junky things. Panstan, C tier, no one likes it. Ballora. Alright, so listen, guys. Ballora's pretty cool, because Ballora has... What the frick? That's like a jump scare. Ballora does have some pretty cool qualities when you think about the way I'm getting text messages and the people won't frickin' leave me alone. Why does no one... Oh my goodness, I'm screaming. Okay. Leave me alone. Okay. Alright, listen. Very cool character when it comes to story, being like the Mrs. Afton. So Ballora's going to go B tier, okay? And if you disagree, you're weird. Glitch Trap, S tier. How could Glitch Trap not be S tier? Guys, if Glitch Trap is not in your... If you guys, Glitch Trap is not in your S tier, you just aren't allowed to make a tier list, alright? If Glitch Trap is not in your S tier, put Panstan in S tier. What the heck are you talking about? How would Panstan belong in S tier? Are you kidding me? So, Glitch Trap is instantly S tier. So cool. Great character design. Great lore. Great ending, like where he's locking you out. Very cool. By Moses. Very cool. Very good character. To disagree, criminal. Ruined Roxy. I think I like Panstan over Ruined Roxy, not gonna lie. I think Ruined Roxy's kind of lame. I'm not a big Roxy fan in general, so I guess I shouldn't be the official authority on this, but Ruined Roxy, in my opinion, is kind of lame, so Ruined Roxy's going to go in C tier. Ruined Chica is also going to go in, I think I like Ruined Chica more than Panstan, but that's it. It's like C tier. I don't really care for Ruined Chica. I think that it's kind of lame, not going to lie. I think that Ruined Chica's lame. I think Ruined Roxy is also lame, but I think Ruined Roxy is more lame, if that makes any sense. Okay, good. On to the next. The Mimic. Now, where did I just put the Mimic? Oh, here's the Mimic. Now, let me tell you guys something. I like the Mimic. But, Sand, I just want to let you know that yesterday my little brother kept messing with my PC, and so I'm just going to keep calling you and left your server. Oh, yeah, Monster, I blocked you. After the stream, Monster, I'll unblock you. I apologize. You just kept calling me. And I was just like... So I just blocked you, and I was going to wait till like you were in Cootie's stream or something like that so that we could clear this up. Okay, I'll unblock you. Don't worry. I'll send you an invite to the server, too. I just wanted to make sure that you were all set. That was it. Don't worry. I completely understand. We'll get that settled after stream. Thank you for letting me know. The Mimic, I think, is cool. Now, listen, guys. You might disagree. You might think the Mimic is lame. I disagree. The Mimic is cool. I'm not an S-tier believer, but I am more of an A-tier mental imager. I don't know. I've tried rhyming with mental believer, but I couldn't come up with a rhyme. So it's going to go in A-tier. Mimic is A-tier, right? It's the Mimic. Hold up, guys. Hold up. Let's go full screen. Full screen. Full screen. You guys can see my face. Hi, how are you? I literally can't see mine now. My contacts are rolling in my eyes. I'm like literally having to click to this. My contacts are... Something's wrong with my eyes right now. Hold up. Hold up, guys. Give me 1 second. Hold up, guys. Hold up.
Original.
You're no.
There you go. We got the Mimic in. Okay? Just wanted to do that and let you guys see that. Ideal archiver. Yeah. That's what you guys needed to power you through the day. Mimic is going to go in 8 tier. Now, I don't know what this is. Could you guys tell me what this is? I saw this, and I have no idea what this thing is right here. Okay? Why Mr. Panstan C tier? Because he's Mr. Panstan. That's all he does. I don't know what this is, but I'm going to assume that it's Tape Girl. I'm just going to do the mental math and assume it's Tape Girl from Help Wanted. So it's B tier, right above Ballora. Cool story, cool dialogue, a little confusing, adds a little bit too much, but I think it's cool. I think she did her job perfectly. And it was to be average, okay? Okay, VCR. I know, right? I don't even know what it is. What's up, Bias? Welcome to the stream. I don't really know what it is. So I'm going to put a B tier. I think it's the thing. Okay. All right, that's it. Now this is weird because I saw this and it's the AR Roxy. And I'm going to assume it's when she becomes nice. And when she becomes nice, she becomes a B tier. Because if you guys remember, like, Roxy has, like, green on her when she does the final cutscene where you talk to her. So I assume it's the part where she's nice. So I'm going to guess that it's nice Roxy. There's two differences. There's evil, mean, grumpy Roxy, and then nice green Roxy. And I'm going to put nice green Roxy in B tier, evil, grumpy Roxy in C tier. Okay, we're just going to get this straight. Okay, all right? Now, this is the Mimic with the costume on. If you guys don't know, there's another ending in Ruin where there's a Mimic with a costume. I want to let you know that this right here, we're actually making a new tier. Okay, guys, we're making actually a new tier below. And the name of that tier is actually going to be called I Don't Care. And the reason why it's called I Don't Care is because I think it's just so unimportant in the grand scheme of things, okay? All right, it's so unimportant. There is Shattered, aka Grumpy, Ruined. Yeah, there's like two. There's like the nice one, and then there's Grumpy. And Grumpy is C tier, nice one is B tier. I'm going to put the I don't care category, meaning I have no opinion. I think that they're lame, or I think that they don't really affect us in any way. So I'm going to put the Mimic and the costume in the I don't care pile. You know, some of you might disagree. Some of you might be like, oh, what about, I don't care. Just like the name of the tier, I don't care. Cocaine. I just said cocaine. Why did I just say cocaine? Okay, that exists. That wasn't meant to happen. He's gonna put Ennard in I don't care. There's a tier for Ennard. Roxy, regular Roxy. The one in the security breach game, just to clarify, the one in the security breach game is C tier. Just above when Withered Chica. I think that Roxy's lines are super redundant, and the only redeeming quality of her is her getting run over by a cart. I hate to say it, but I dislike Roxy so much that I think it's completely fine she gets run over by a cart, and I don't care. And that's the only redeemable part of her. The rest of her is whining, complaining, and it's really stupid. So I just do not care. Do not care, okay? Do not care for her, but I think Grumpy Roxy is even more annoying. Ennard. All right, well, yeah, you think you're better? Like, this is stupid lines. I don't care. Yes, I do think I'm better than you. It's factual. It's true. Do you have 2 subscribers on YouTube? No, you have 1. Okay? So, Ennard, I like have so many things to say about you, Ennard. They're just on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know if I can say them on stream or I'll get banned off the platform. Well, Ennard, we've had our differences. Guys, can you guys look away from the screen? Me and Ennard are having a moment. Ennard, we've had our differences. I hate you. I do. You make my life a living nightmare. I literally just have nothing nice to say about you. I dislike you on every level. You make my life difficult. You're going to be in an upcoming video where I talk about you, and you make my life difficult then, and you're making my life difficult now when every time I try to beat Sister Location. So, it's with great honor and respect that I give you the dreaded DB tier. All right, listen, guys. I can explain this. Okay? I can explain this. Ennard, in concept, is cool. Ennard is a amalgamation of the other fun times trying to escape the building. Ennard looks cool. The ending where Ennard gets into your room is cool. Ennard is cool. C-O-O-O-O-L. Okay? C-O-O-O-O-L. You know what I mean. C-O-O-O-O-L. I think Ennard's cool. And while I have my disagreements with Ennard, we've had our moments. Tons of clips of me having our moments with Ennard. I actually don't hate Ennard that much. I do hate Ennard, actually, but I just feel like I have to respect the story aspect. I have to just respect it. So while I absolutely despise Ennard and I have nothing nice to say about you, I respect you. So the respect earns you a B tier. Just like Ballora. I have respect for the background of Ballora, but I don't really care for Ballora all that much. Don't really care. So that is that's a plot twist if you guys want that. But you're lucky Roxy's not real. I am indeed. I am very, very lucky. Yeah, Maximum. That's literally her entire role in all of Security Breach. Is just her whining 24/7. All right. So why didn't Michael just run instead of saying, I guess that's going to happen? Yeah, I think he was just confused. I don't really know what that's whole story. Scrap Baby. All right, I have really great opinions about Scrap Baby. I think Scrap Baby is a C tier. Now, why don't I like Scrap Baby? Well, Scrap Baby has rollerblades. I don't really know how to perceive that. You could take that as you will. I think Scrap Baby is kind of annoying. She's the one that I think kills me the most when I play FNAF 6, when I did play FNAF 6 on Twitch. She used to kill me the most every time I played it. It was her, then Molten Freddy, then Afton, then Lefty. And she was so annoying that she's actually earning herself the C tier. Okay, that's what's happening. Vanny, D tier. Actually, you know what? Vanny is actually getting D tier. Vanny is actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna make another row, and this is gonna be this row is going to be called. Oh frick! I made too many. I made delete row. This row is actually going to be called F for felon. This character is either a felon or what was done to them should be considered a felon, a crime, a criminal punishment should be handed for this character. And it's Vanny. Vanny was mistreated on every level. There is not a single level which you can argue that the character of Vanny was not absolutely disregarded and tossed in the trash. All right? Okay? It is actually so dumb what they did to Vanny. Okay? It's actually... It's... Yes, Moses, you are going in that tier. It's so dumb what they did to Vanny. They had such a good character with such good story and good everything. It was just great. It was so good. But they completely destroyed any credibility that she could have had in the overall storyline. The idea of Vanny, that she gets F because not because she's a felon, what was done to her should be considered a felon. Okay? Someone has to answer for this. Not only did school skip the letter E, but Sandwich also skipped E. Why would I add E to a tier list? When you do your grades, do you get an E? Hello? Okay? I'm not that dumb. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Okay? I know that apples grow out of the ground. All right? I know that. All right. Moving on after our poor soul, which was Vanessa. Mexis. Mexis is going to be getting an A tier. Now, why? Okay, now, I like Mexis more than I like the Mimic. Move, you stupid mouse. Why do I like Mexis more than the Mimic? And why is the Mexis not S tier? Well. Actually, my bias, that makes a lot of sense now that you say that. Now, listen. The Mexis system is a perfect example of plot conveniences over and over again. Because if the Mexis system was able to tell us, like with a sign in the AR system that said, Greg no there, I think I mentioned that in my video, like Greg no there, then we instantly know that Gregory isn't here, and that could help like Cassie not go into the basement. But since there's so many plot conveniences and they make it really easy, I just feel like it can't be S tier because just from like a logic standpoint, it doesn't make sense. So I can't give... Also, the Mimic doesn't make sense from a logic standpoint because Cassie should have instantly been able to tell it wasn't Gregory because like we were able to tell it wasn't Gregory and it was like super easy. So like, it's just the same thing. Like I'm not sold on. I'm actually... Apples grow from trees which grow from the ground. Yeah, why him over me? Listen. Vanny had so much potential, but still ruined it. So yeah, to be fair, it was in real life when I'd be creeped because she wants you to know that who's in control since Freddy can't see. Mexis is basically Bendy from Bendy in the Dark Revival. But it's just like, it's just so dumb because if you take away the plot convenience of like not being able to communicate, then it's like, you know, oh no, Cassie falls for it. Whoa, woo-wee, Cassie gets boonded by the Mimic. But when I made up a word there, whatever that means, Don't know what that is. I haven't streamed in a while. Excuse me. The Mexis system is cool, but the plot convenience of the Mexis system being stupid and not telling us Greg no here, then I'm just like, I don't really know what to say. I don't really know what to say. I raise my hands in the air and I just say, I can't put you in S tier. So, A tier for Mexis. On to the next one, Montgomery Gator. Montgomery Gator is actually going to be, okay, this is going to be very, very, very controversial. Very controversial. Excuse me. Very controversial. Very. I know that there's Roxy fans out there who scream that Roxy's super cool. Roxy's awesome. Roxy's this. Roxy's that. I don't care. People are going to say, how could you put Montgomery Gator on top of everybody else? And to that I say, I don't care. Glamrock Chica is annoying. Glamrock Roxy's annoying. They both whine and complain and do stupid stuff. Montgomery Gator is an actual mastermind. He's super strong. He has claws. He killed Glamrock Bonnie. He's like the only one there that I'm like, this dude is a villain and cool. While the rest of them are whiny sissy brats who either want to eat or talk to themselves in a mirror. So I don't care. I don't care. Okay? Okay? All right? All right, so just why is everyone hating on the Gator? Why is everyone hating on the Gator? What did the Gator do to you? What did the Gator do to you? Why are we calling him Trash Gator? Can we this isn't Trash Gator. Trash Gator's later. Trash Gator's later. Trash Gator, Puppy Gator, Dog Gator, we don't want to call him calling on the floor, is later. Okay? Let's chillax. Let's chillax. Gator here. This is Montgomery Gator from Scary Bitch, not Crawling Gator later. We'll get into that one later. Candy Cadet. Candy Cadet is easily an A tier. Why is Candy Cadet an A tier? Well, Candy Cadet doesn't kill you. Candy Cadet tells cool stories. And Candy Cadet is so important to the lore and so nice. And if I had a Candy Cadet, I would probably be happier in life. So, actually, you want to know something? One day, I'm going to see, what if we did one day, like a FNAF event, and we actually, created a real Candy Cadet that could tell the stories, if you put a coin in. Okay? I'm just saying. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. But Candy Cadet, I don't even explain that. Haunted Glamrock Freddy, easy A tier, actually S tier. Now, why am I putting this guy in S tier? Well, Haunted Glamrock Freddy's cool because he has prototype on his foot, which is lore. So you're like, oh, the lore. Dang it, I stole that from MatPat. MatPat, please don't sue me. MatPat has cool lore. I mean, not MatPat. Haunted Glamrock Freddy's cool with lore. He looks extremely creepy. Let's not forget that. He looks extremely creepy. His jump scare is actually horrifying. And then there's that cool lore twist that they did where if you put on the mask, he goes away. None of the other animatronics do that. All the other animatronics stay in the AR world. So I think he's cool. I think that he offers lore implications. And I think his entire shtick in this jump scare just miles above everybody else though. Okay? All right. Just saying. Next up, Music Man, or Mini Music Man. I don't know, this guy kind of looks like a felon to me. He's going to be our first D tier. I hate him because I die to him because I'm stupid. It's more of a skill issue, and I shouldn't be blaming him for my problems, but I am, so screw you. You're in D tier. Glamrock Bonnie. Why is Glamrock... Okay, you guys are not going to like this, but I'm putting Glamrock Bonnie in felon because a felony was committed against him. So Glamrock Bonnie is going in the felon tier. Now, why am I not voting Glamrock Freddy as an actual character? Because I don't know anything about the dude. He could be exactly like Roxy and be whining to himself 24/7. I don't care. I don't know. I don't have anything to comment on this character. So, I'm putting... A felon was committed against him, and I don't know about him. He could be awful. I don't care. Monty did the felony. But it doesn't matter. See, guys, I'm partial. I'm not impartial, okay? So I'm covering up my eyes when I see a Monty crime. I just see the crime and be like, oh, man, felon was committed. That's bad, okay? All right, listen. Glamrock Freddy is easily S tier. Why is Glamrock Freddy S tier? Why is he not? Ask yourself. If you think Glamrock Freddy belongs in anything but S tier, I have to ask you, who hurt you? Who did? Glamrock Freddy is one of the nicest people to ever exist. How could you hate this guy? He's so nice. He's so kind. Gregory is a snot, a literal brat. There's nothing nice you can say about Gregory except for the fact that he cuts the elevator. But that's mean, so why would you say that? Gregory is so annoying, but Glamrock Freddy somehow makes him a redeemable character. Have you thought about that? Have you? Okay, so Glenmark Freddy is actually really cool. So, Glenmark Freddy is easily S tier. You turn a blind eye to the murder. Exactly. I turn a blind eye to the murder because I have 2 blind eyes because I can't see right now. So, all right. Glenmark Freddy is going in the easy S tier. That is a crime to not consider him for S tier. So, I don't think... All right, DJ Music Man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is going to be a moment in FNAF history. This is going to haunt me because in the future, everyone's going to hate me because you'll be like, oh, Sandwichly's so boring. He's an idiot. He's so stupid. And those are things you guys already knew, but you're going to say them even more because I'm putting DJ Music Man in the I don't care pile. I thought the meme at first was cool, like DJ Music Man and all that great stuff with MatPat, but then it got so... see? Look at you guys. Look at you. Look at you. Look. See? 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 You guys are falling for it. He's going in I don't care. I like the meme when MatPat did it, but then everyone hopped on it and I was just like, okay guys, let's stop. You know what? I'm putting him in D tier. I'm not putting him in I don't care because that would be disingenuous, but I'm putting him in D tier because I think that it was funny at first. Now it's not. Please stop. You guys can still do it, but I just don't like it. So that's kind of my opinion. All right, next up. Egg thing. What the frick? Felon. Why does that exist? It's really, really gross. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? This is a felon. My eyes, they hurt. Cover them. Why would I want this thing? This thing belongs in F tier. So bad. It is a felon to look at. Spring burn. It's actually funny. We have 2 felons. Look at this little bum. You guys see this burn trap. If I could put you at the bottom of the tier list like a little bum, if I could make 5 more tiers to put you somewhere, to justify where I'm going to put you. Felon, it doesn't even describe. Felon does not even begin to describe how much I hate this character. Okay? Okay, watch this, guys. You know what, actually? We're making it... Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes, guys. Cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. I can't type this. Just give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Give me some patience. Give me some patience. Hold up. Give me a second. You know what? I actually lied. I'm not doing that. He's gonna go in the felon. I can't make too many tiers here. Actually, I lied. We're gonna put him in felon. He is a felon. It is a felon for him to exist in the real world. No one in their life has ever asked for Burn Trap. No one has ever wanted Burn Trap. No one has ever even thought about Burn Trap. Burn Trap is a joke, like he can barely walk. Yeah, exactly. He's so stupid. Burn Trap is a felon. Cassie is actually going in the B tier above Tape Girl. I actually think Cassie has a redeemable background. Her dad used to work there. Gregory was like, let us give you a character you know nothing about. We have 90 different signals as to what Gregory is, but we'll give none of them, we'll make none of them concrete. Whereas Cassie, we're like, oh, Cassie's dad has a history with Fazbear's. All right, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing some connections here. Cassie has that. Gregory doesn't. Gregory's stupid, and you're going to find out very soon. So, we're putting Grandpa Afton and Felony and Cassie in B tier. Number 1 crate. I don't care. Where's Panstan? I'm putting next to Panstan. I wish they were all 1. I don't really care. Glamrock Chica. D tier. I actually hate this character. This character sits there. At least Roxy has the scene where you run her over with a go-kart. With Glamrock Chica, she gets crushed into a trash compactor. But then at the same time, you're like, I don't really care. I don't care. It's not as cool as running you over with a go-kart. She's annoying. She spawns everywhere. She has horrible spawn rates when I first played the game. I hate her. I dislike her. Bleh. And then with Ruin Chica, what I like about Ruin Chica, that I'm going to put Ruin Chica over Glamrock Chica regular, is she has that jump scare where she jumps out at you when you're at the chicken thing. And then the other thing is the voice box. That's pretty cool. But besides that, there's nothing redeemable about that character. That's it. Yeah. Gregory is a punchable face. I don't condone harm, okay? I don't condone it. Cassie is good, but what has got her killed Heck, she's going to call the police. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Ruined Monty. Ruined Monty is actually going into the, Ruined Monty, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, Ruined Monty is like just above, stop texting me. Ruined Monty is actually just above everyone else in D tier. Ruined, like, not the ruined, broken Monty where he crawls on the floor. I know that I haven't streamed when I played it, but I had to play Security Breach to get some footage, and I actually didn't see him. That sounds so stupid because Gregory is so low to the floor, but I actually didn't see Monty. Like, I ran forward out of a door, and I actually didn't see him on the floor. So, like, if I was trying to be, like, fair, I'd put him in C tier, but just because of that, D tier. I hate him. I would put him D in the bottom. I wonder how those inanimate objects are considered animatronics. I have no idea. Oh, this thing. I don't really know. I'm putting with the other ones. They're like C tier. They're cool. Whatever. Mr. Hippo. Mr. Hippo is an easy, where's Mr. Hippo? I lost him. Where's Mr. Hippo? Oh, he's not a felon. Whoa, I'm not putting him as felon. He is like top of C tier. Mr. Hippo is my favorite of the mediocre melodies because he's fun. He has the jump scare. He like tells you to sip on some iced tea and talks about his wonderful journeys, and he gives us funny stories. He is easily top of C tier. You know what? I'll put him behind back of B tier. I'll put him in B tier. B tier. I'm putting him B tier. All right, guys. How about that? B tier. All right, here we go. Next one. What the frick is this? Oh, that's Eclipse. This is Eclipse. Okay, I was like kind of scared for a second. I was like, oh, what's that? It's Eclipse. All right, cool. Eclipse. I'm gonna put Eclipse on like top of B tier, just behind Cassie, because I think Cassie's better. But Eclipse is cool. The whole like, oh, hi, how are you? Like Eclipse is like that perfect balance, so it's cool. I don't love this whole sun and moon thing because it's so I watched MatPat's theory. If you guys haven't watched it, we'll talk about it at the end of the stream. But I like the character, but as someone who's like trying to look at the lore, doesn't make sense because he's so contradictory to everything else. You have like bears and whatever Roxy is a fox, Chica is the duck, Glamrock Freddy is a hippo. You're kind of like, why are you here? What are you here for? You're so different to everyone else. So I'm kind of just like, from a lore perspective, I think it's like but as like a character, A tier. That makes sense? There we go. That makes sense? How about that? Sound good? Sandwich. Okay, what does fun mean again? Fun means bun. Okay, next one. Dreadbear. Dreadbear is an easy A tier. Now, why is Dreadbear A tier? Because it's the curse of Dreadbear. Technically, the DLC only happens if Dreadbear exists, and it's one of my favorite DLCs. Therefore, Dreadbear is A tier. To disagree is frivolous. Okay, next one. What the heck is that? Wait, what is going on? I'm so confused. Is that not Ruined Roxy? Oh my goodness, they're the same thing. Okay, I'm confused. I'm confused. I've been bamboozled. Ruin. I'm putting the same thing. Whatever. Same thing applies to both of them. I don't really care that much about both. They're whatever. I actually have no real thought. Eclipse gets 30 seconds. Yeah, it's just kind of like whatever. I don't really have any strong opinion on it. It's kind of whatever. Okay. Staffbots. Staffbots are easily C tier, and they're like right above Roxy because at least they don't talk. Or at least they do, but they talk less than Roxy. I would rather hear a Staffbot talk for 10 hours than Roxy talk for 10 hours. That's not a joke. So I think Staffbots are cool. I like their addition, the lore, next video, other videos have been made. I think they're cool. That's Ruined Roxy. The other one is Broken Roxy. Okay. Someone's trying to do a PFP reload tonight because someone's trying to steal my PFP. My profile picture. Oh, it's not tonight. I have received information that there's a delay. So, sorry about that, but Barber Droid has some stuff going on, so not going to be releasing. Pat Pats. This is the meme that I can get with. Dawko, I support Pat Pats. Pat Pats are easily top of, back of B tier. I think they're hilarious. The name Pat Pat. I love it. I think it's hilarious. I love their little Easter egg. I know that they didn't work at first, the whole Easter egg, but I think it's so cool. Deactivating them with the mask on, I love it. I think that is one of, like, that's a moment where I'm like, good job, Steelwool. Some of this other stuff, bad job, Steelwool. Notice some of these felonies down here, guys. Notice some of these felons. Vanny felony, burn trap felony, Glamrock Bonnie felonies. You know what I mean? Like, just take a stroll. Just take a stroll. Take your wins and take your losses. Glamrock Endo. Glamrock Endo is easily, without a shadow of a doubt, right behind the Mimic. Why? Because it is the best segment in all of the FNAF security breach. That whole Glamrock Endo, that actually made me scared. It actually. It just actually makes me scared, that section of the maze. I love it. It's great. I have no complaints about anything concerning Glamrock. I know that I died to one because it was weird. There's a clip Martin took, but that was my PC being dumb. I actually like their concept, and I love that one mission that they have. Best part of the entire game. All right. Next up, the Blob. The Blob is easily S tier. The Tangle, excuse me. The Tangle is easily S tier. I love the story implications. I love what it has to do for the lore. I love the idea of it being the broken agony and the broken parts of Sister Location, the Funtime Freddy, Baby, the puppet. I love what that says for the lore. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. And Sand, didn't your PC run like a Nintendo? Not during that part. When I was recording the actual section of it, I liked it. So I actually like them, and I think they're cool. The Tangle, you can't even argue. Felon, DD is an absolute felon. DD definitely has a criminal record. That is 1,000%. Tangle, S tier, DD is a felon. AR Helpy. AR Helpy is just going to go with a Mimic or Glitch Trap because I think they're the same. I think that this is Glitch Trap. And the Mimic is something different. So I think that Glitch Trap is in the mask, and I think that Helpy is in the mask, AR Helpy. So I think the reason why it's up there is because they're the same thing. It's not that I think that the character itself deserves that spot, but I think that they're just the exact same thing, so that's why they would go together. Actual Helpy. Actual Helpy, I feel bad. I feel like Helpy should go in the felon, not because Helpy's a felon, but because I've literally snapped Helpy's neck 50 times playing the ball pit game. So I almost feel like I have to put it in the felon category because I've committed felonies against this character. But I'm going to take a step back and, relax. I'm going to put B tier. Oh, what the frick just happened? Oh, no, you're not going to. Nice try. You just tried tier hopping. I'm putting Helpy back of B tier. Same with Pat Pet with the Pat Pats. I love saying that. Pat Pet. Pat Pet. Pat Pet. Pat Pet. I just love the name. Whoa, where's Nick Carlson Press on the tier list? Nick Carlson Press is still at a concert in, what was it, North Carolina, South Carolina? I watched the video. Yeah, Nick Carlson Press is actually at a tier list. No, not tier list, some concert in North Carolina or South Carolina, whatever it was that you said. Is over there. I mean, I can't wait till he gets back. Yeah, Helpy is B tier. I think Helpy's character is kind of just, whatever. I thought it was fine. Helpy would die for you, and you put him in B. Helpy wouldn't die for me. Helpy died because of me. He didn't die for me. He died because of me. That's the difference. Sun. I think Sun, as a character, I'm just going to put Sun in the same category at, where is it? Where's the other one? Eclipse. I think that while they are different from a technical, from a technical standpoint, they're the same. They're not the same, but realistically, I think they're the same. I think that there's no difference. They're kind, they're sweet, they're nice. I have nothing to say about that. And help you on lawsuits. That is actually pretty true. I'm back low. I got home at 5 a.m. Wednesday morning. Ugh. We had to pay a Lyft driver under the table. Dude. Nick, that video is that video made me physically cringe just hearing the story. I have never been to a concert where that's happened, but I know of a friend who went to a concert. It was an entirely different artist, but they spent all this money to go there and the time and everything, and the event got canceled. Literally the exact same thing. If you guys don't know, Nick made a video. You guys want to go watch that if you want to hear his story. He went to a concert. Nick was there. It started raining. The concert description was, hey, if it rains, we're still going to play. Rain, lightning, they cancel it or temporarily pause it. Everyone leaves, I think he said they goes to their car. And then over Facebook, that's where they give the updates. And then Nick got an update that People were saying that the police and like the security were saying that the event was canceled, but the people at the actual that worked there were like, no, we're gonna put it back on. Don't worry, we'll do it. And then Nick was waiting in his car. Everyone was angry crowd. And turns out they waited all that time there, being like led on that it might happen, and then it was canceled. That's genuinely the gist of Nick Carlson's story. So yeah, that's it, Nick. That happened, and Nick, I don't physically, personally know what it is, but I had a friend who had to go through the exact same experience, and it was the same mess. They said they would still do it no matter what. They go there, starts raining, not only there's lightning, but it was just heavy rain. And they canceled it, and then they got led on that they were still going to do it somewhere else, and last thing, it never happened. So, yep. El Chip is in the I don't care. I really have no actual, and I just think El Chip's kind of useless, if that makes sense. Complete clown parade. Yeah, trust me. I haven't experienced it, but I had to hear it from someone. It's pretty bad. El Chip's going in the I don't care. I don't really care for El Chip. Nothing about El Chip intrigues me, interests me. I just think it's cool, like lore connection to Chip's, the game that he made before. But besides that, I really don't care. Old Man Consequences is easily right here next to Tape Girl. They have like that. It's that same like lore vibe of like, here's a character that has lore connections, and it's the lore connections with Old Man Consequences is actually so cool. I love it. The idea of like talking to Cassidy, I actually love it. I think it's great. I think that they did exactly. Martin just sent the message. It's so cool. Okay, it's so cool. I love it from a storytelling perspective. I'm leaving it at B tier. Nothing could make that character any better, because I think it was perfect. It was like Scott's perfect way of putting in a little Easter egg that helped you solve why Ultimate Custom Night existed. Perfect. No complaints whatsoever. Next up, Molten Freddy. Molten Freddy, you guys actually might disagree. Molten Freddy, I actually give an A tier. Now, why would I give this the bleb of animatronic? Well, I think that Molten Freddy is not only just super cool, but Molten Freddy is also super lore relevant and also just super funny in general. I love his Funtime Freddy laugh. I love that they kept that voice. I love it from a lore perspective. And while I hate dying to him, because oh my goodness, do I die to him in FNAF 6. I love his laugh. I love his lines. I love that it's still Funtime Freddy, and I love the lore of Ennard and all that stuff. It's a better version of Ennard. Okay, Freddy Spaghetti. I love it. It's great. What are your thoughts on FNAF World? I think it's alright. I'm not really like too much of a FNAF World lover, but I'm not a hater like some other people. Spaghetti Freddy gets A tier. Biddy Bap, Felon. I hate this thing. I hate both of these. Where's the other one? There's another one in here. Where's the other one? Both of you are felons. I hate these things. It's actually my one character that I probably hate the most from Sister Location. I hate them. They're ugly, disgusting, and they're felons. Ruined ankle-grabbing Monty. That's going to be, like, back of... Actually, I'm going to... Just to piss some of you off, I'm going to put ankle-biting Monty above Roxy. Because I think any version of Monty is still better than... What is going on over here? No, that is... Wait, something's wrong here. You're not supposed to be in B tier. Or we'll put them both in C tier just above Roxy, because I think that they're both better. Electrobab and Biddy Bab are not the same. I still hate them both. Yeah, I'm putting them both in C tier. They're still both better than Roxy. Roxy is one of the most frustrating characters. Oh my goodness, my voice is caught there. They're both still better than Roxy. Roxy has to be one of the most annoying characters, as with Glamrock Chica. It's the truth. It's the fact. Moon. Moon is an easy, without a shadow of a doubt, S tier. I would put everyone else above Moon, but Moon is creepy. Moon actually makes you scared. Nick, I don't know if you're still here, but I think you might have said it. I don't know what your analysis was. I haven't watched it in a really long time, but I'm sure even you can agree that the Moon actually embodies the scary version of FNAF. His like the whole night thing, though there's glitches out there with him breaking and all that. I think I had one happen when I tried doing it again for more gameplay, besides what I did on the YouTube channel. Though there's some glitches, I still think that mission and everything about him is still one of the best things and embodies like scary FNAF. Yeah, exactly. Monty is putting in work by crawling and took a risk by going to water. Exactly. He was that desperate to catch us. Moondrop was definitely one of the highlights. Yeah, it just embodies like scary FNAF, like what FNAF could have been. Just saying, just one of the best parts of Security Breach. I love Glamrock Endo. I love it. I just think that it was the perfect embodiment and idea of what like scary free world. I'm putting free world in quotation marks because it's not a free world, but free roam, like FNAF, scary FNAF. That's what it would be the embodiment of. Next up is whatever the frick this is. And looking at this makes me think it's a felon. I don't know why whoever made this included that. You guys can do whatever you want with that knowledge. Rockstar Bonnie is going to go like C tier. I just don't care for Rockstar Bonnie. I love Bonnie, but Rockstar Bonnie don't really know what to do with that character. Don't really know what to do. So just going to put him in C tier. Vanessa. Vanessa's actually going to go in felon along with Vanny because both of them have been dealt such cruel hands, and it is a felon what has happened to Vanny and Vanessa. It is a felon. Someone needs to be prosecuted for what's happened. Steel Wool, hand over who did it. Hand over who did it, because someone did Vanessa and Vanny so dirty that it should be considered fraud. We should be suing Steel Wool. I'm just kidding. I'm Steel Wool. I'm lying. Please don't ever find this footage. Don't ever find this footage. All right, just cover your ears. Cover your ears. All right. Now Steel Wool is. If you work for Steel Wool, have affiliation with Steel Wool, or Scott Cawthon, or anyone on that team, please cover your ears. I will tell you. I will give a thumbs up when it's time to uncover your ears. All right, you've covered your ears. Good. What Vanessa and Vanny are signs of horrible, disgusting, putrid, awful storytelling. You made two characters that were so cool, so good. You ruined them, gave them such little screen time, such little importance. Vanessa has actually zero importance as a character in the story. You actually turned off your brain when you were trying to figure out what to do with this character. And I have a slight feeling why they did this. You want to know why they did this? Because the reason why they got rid of Vanny and Vanessa is because of this poster. I'm actually heated. Vanessa Obey poster. Watch this. It's this right here. It's this. This poster. Open image in new tab. This poster is the reason why they got rid. Okay, my VPN doesn't like that. Whatever. It's literally that poster. I forgot that you can have malicious links. It literally is that poster, which is her having a knife, because they realized what they did with Vanessa. What they did is they created a character that would actually murder people, and that's bad. We don't want murder in FNAF because this is a kids game now. That's what they did. They decided that they had made Vanessa too dark of a character, and they realized that Vanessa was actually not going to fit in the overall brand safe version of FNAF. So they added her, put her in, and then realized we got to take her out. It's like what your parents say when you're in trouble, right? Like when your parents say like, I brought you into this world and I could take you out. That is exactly to the T what they did with Vanessa. They brought her into this world and realized we got to take her out because she does not fit our brand safe requirements. Okay? All right, thumbs up. You can take your thumbs. Thank you, Steel Wool and Scott, for putting your fingers in your ear and taking them out. Thank you. All right, I'm happy that we could get that solved. All right, but that was my rant on Vanessa. And I know that it might have been long-winded, but I am actually so angry what they did to these two characters because I know why. They put her in and they took her out. What are your thoughts on Rockstar Freddy? We'll find that out in 2 seconds. Wait, what do you want in cuffs? What did I say? I don't know. Nedbear's going with Rockstar Bonnie. I just don't really care for the character. It's just kind of whatever. Rockstar Foxy. Rockstar Foxy is gonna go in top of like B tier, right here, along with Ballora. Like not really like cool for lore and different with Ballora. I don't really like Ballora, but I like lore. With Rockstar Foxy, there's literally no lore, but I just love the idea of Rockstar Foxy and you hit his bird and squawk. Like that's what I like about Rockstar Foxy. If I'm honest with you. Gregory, F tier, felon. I hate this character. I hate Gregory. Gregory is actually so annoying. Yeah, Gregory's a felon. I'm surprised he's not locked up in juvie. Yeah, don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters? Yes, and that's why you're in C tier. I don't like Gregory. I think Gregory's annoying. I've said it before that I don't love Gregory. In other videos, I've made it like seem less, but I think recently as I've looked at the FNAF lore, I just realized that Steel Wool doesn't even know what they want to do with Gregory. I think that Gregory is an example of not knowing what to do. You can't put robots in a jury though. Oh, you think so? You think Gregory's a robot? Gregory is a perfect example. It's paint time. You know what? It's paint time, ladies and gentlemen. It's paint time. If you guys don't know what paint time is on the channel, it's when I rate my frustration on a dot paint, whatever the heck thing. All right. Excuse me while I air out my dirty laundry with Gregory. Gregory, this is Gregory. Boop, boop, boop. Blue stripe, whatever the heck, whatever it is, stripe, whatever this thing is. All right. We even have an emote for it. Okay. This is Gregory. Now, why do I not like this kid? I don't like Gregory because Steel Wool did this. You guys ready for this? Elaborate explanation. Elaborate. Very, very elaborate. Gregory is an example of not knowing what to do with a character because there's 3 Gregorys. All right? There's Gregory number 1. This is what Gregory number 1 is. Gregory number 1 is Afton / Robo Kid, which is the original William Afton why is his shirt the Discord outline? Wait, really? I have no idea. The Afton Robo. Where's his nose? Oh my goodness. Okay. Boop. There's the nose. The Afton Robo arc, which was like the whole William Afton recreating the family, the thing in the basement, the numbers on the wall, whatever. Like teaching Gregory how to be a normal human and how to act like the crying child. Great. Then there's the Patient 46 arc, which could be considered Afton Robo, but this is why it's different. Listen, ready? Skipping Patient 46, the Patient 46 arc. Then, listen to this. There's the GGY arc. What the heck? What the frick? What the frick? What the frick? What on earth? It breaks my brain. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Steel Wool, Scott, please, if you're now listening, unplug your ears, okay? Take them out. I gave you the thumbs up. Listen, we need some clarification. Because there's GGY, which is a kid that seems to be normal, lures kids to the back, infected with glitch trap, which is like I don't really know what to do with this child because he's a robot, not a robot. He has glitch trap, but doesn't because he gets cured in Help Wanted. He's luring therapists to the back, but we don't know why would he be what's with the therapists. So it's like the GGY version is connected to Patient 46. It is connected to Patient 46. But it's like, is he an orphan? Because if he's an orphan, why is he going to school? Because to go to school, you have to have parents. But it doesn't make sense because in Security Breach, I'm pretty sure he's an orphan. And he lives on the streets. That's what the ending suggests. So I have no idea what to think of that one. And then Afton Robo is that he's a robot, and that's how he's Patient 46. And it's Mrs. Afton putting him on task to watch Vanny or Vanessa. So you're conflicting, because this one's Glitch Trap. This one is the GT for Glitch Trap. But this one is MA for Mrs. Afton. So there's 2 conflicting forces for control over this Patient 46 character, but both can't exist. Glitch Trap seems to make more sense because Mrs. Afton doesn't seem to be real, but at the same time, that stupid robot Afton Diner thing makes me think that it's Gregory. Or we could go super crazy. Super crazy. You guys want to hear something actually insane? You guys ready for this? This is insane. You guys are, oh my goodness. I'm going to actually blow your brains out, all right? Everyone? Sorry, someone's texting me. Shut up, stop texting me. All right, ready? Watch this. Put your hats on. Put your hats on. Everyone hold your hats on. Hold your hats. Put your hands over your head and hold your skull on because it might blow off with this theory. Okay? It's not my full theory, but it just hit me. A little bit of a thought. What if someone was trying to teach the mimic, because the mimic is at the bottom and he's trying to act like Gregory or whatever, depending whether you really think it's Gregory or not. If it's trying to act like Gregory, but it can drop the personality or keep it and it actually thinks it's Gregory, either way. Let's say the mimic thinks that it's Gregory. If the mimic thinks it's Gregory, listen to this, then the mimic would be someone trying to recreate an older version of the crying child. That's going to sound insane, but the mimic could be a failed experiment for someone to try and recreate a robot human. This is getting wild. I told you to hold your hats. I hold you to keep your hats on. Okay, I warned you to keep them on. Someone's trying to turn the mimic into Gregory, or what Gregory was supposed to be. If that makes sense. Gregory was supposed to come out as some person, something. Gregory was supposed to be someone. Whether it's under the control of Glitch Trap, Mrs. Afton, depends how you feel about that one. But Gregory was supposed to turn into something. Gregory was Patient 46, the Robo family thing in the basement. Someone wanted Gregory to be something. There was some plan with Gregory at some point to turn Gregory, to train Gregory. Gregory was supposed to become something. So someone might have created the mimic or trained the mimic program, whatever to call it, the programming, the mimic 01 program, whatever, trying to just do something there to get the mimic to become a like human, like an adult version of Gregory or something. I don't know. Crappy theory aside, that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that out of the way, on to the next part. Next up is the Music Man, and I'm going to put the Music Man next to, where is it? Where are you? I'm putting you next to DJ Music Man. I just don't really care for the Music Man, like look, model, all that stuff. I don't really care. So I just don't really have any like thoughts there. Think it's kind of a boring model. DJ Music Man, all that stuff is cool, but I don't really care. Yendo goes in the I don't care. Actually, you know, I'm putting Yendo in D tier. It's just a character that kind of just serves as like a cheap jump scare. Kind of ruins your run on Ultimate Custom Night. Just a character that I have no real thoughts for, so I'm just kind of like, I like Music Man better. William Afton. I didn't get to rate William Afton in the last tier list, so I'm just going to put him in S tier. We all know why. This entire series. Actually, I'm putting William Afton in F for felon, because he is a felon. We've already established this. He is a felon, but he is one of the best felons. So, William Afton is considered an F for felon because he has committed multiple crimes. We've already established that. Scrap Trap. Not a huge fan of Scrap Trap, but you kind of have to have Scrap Trap. So I'm going to put him in like back of B tier. You know, I'm going to put him like on top of C tier. I just don't love him, but I have to like him because like that's the end of it, if that makes sense. So excuse me while I have like my biased take that I just am indifferent towards him. I don't really care. I know that he has to be there to burn, end the series. That's kind of it. Funtime Chica. I don't really care for Funtime Chica. I think that she's whatever. I'm gonna put Funtime Chica right here. This is might be a little unpopular. I'm gonna put Funtime Chica like right above this, right above the top most. I think that Funtime Chica is the better glam rock. Actually, I like better than Roxy because she has less lines and I don't have to hear her talk. Not much. So I actually think that Funtime Chica is better than Glam Rock Chica, so that's why I'm gonna go in C tier. Rockstar Freddy, the tax collector. I've already had my issues with Rockstar Freddy, but I still think he's hilarious for demanding 5 coins. I think that whole bit is hilarious, so I'm gonna put him top of C tier. But once again, I don't really care for him all that much because he's just kind of like there. That's it. His only appearance as like an actual character. Thoughts on Pop Goes? I've never played Pop Goes before, so I have no real. Yeah, Cinderella shoe. Yo, you're what? I'm so confused. Oh, I get it. Yeah, no real thoughts. Just C tier. I don't know what the heck this thing is. It's on the tier list. I think it's like the little thing from like that's hanging in the corner of Sister Location. No idea what to think about this. So it goes in the I don't. Whoa, not there. I'm putting him in the I don't care. I have no idea what that character is. Rockstar Chica is going to go right next to Rockstar Bonnie. No real thoughts concerning this character. Bonnie's just going to go up higher because I think Bonnie looks cooler, but that's like literally no thoughts there. Just in one ear, out the other. No cares whatsoever. Just Orville Elephant. I think Orville Elephant is right behind Rockstar Bonnie. Once again, don't really care. It's a mediocre melody. I think I like Orville Elephant better than Ned Bear and Rockstar Chica, but once again, I don't. No real thoughts. Thoughts on Theft King. I mean, I've never played. By the way, to answer your earlier question, I've never played Pop Goes. You know, Cinderella's shoes falls off, and the way you can tell it was hers is because it was perfect fit. How does that relate to FNAF? I'm sorry, I'm very confused. Oh, this guy, Bucket Bob. Bucket Bob is better than Pants Stan because I like the name better. So Bucket Bob is above of Pan Stan. I think Bucket Bob rolls off the tongue better. I don't know what these things are. I don't care. And I don't know what this thing is. Have you guys seen this before? I think it's Shadow Dee, and Shadow Dee appears in Ultimate Custom Night, but I've never experienced Shadow Dee. So I'm just putting it in I don't care because I have no idea what that character is. Sorry. XOR? Okay. No idea what the character is. But yeah, thoughts on Theft King? I don't really know. I used to watch Theft King's videos a lot. I still sometimes do. I was actually supposed to interview Theft King at one point, but Theft King didn't. Something happened where another interview happened with either Theft King or a moderator for Theft King. Just kind of, happened. I don't really know what to think about him. So, yeah, I have no real thoughts on Theft King. Ow. Lolbit. Lolbit is actually going to go in top of B tier because I think Lolbit at bottom of B tier because Lolbit actually looks really cool. Okay, we can agree on that. All right, how did the shoe fall off if it was the perfect fit? I have no idea. That's actually a good question. Yeah, Funtime Freddy. I'm going to put Funtime Freddy in A tier. To disagree that Funtime Freddy doesn't belong in A tier is preposterous. I mean, I'm going to put Dreadbear in the back of A tier. All right. I love Molten Freddy. I love Funtime Freddy. Both great, both A tier. Their lines are great. Their character is great. Mr. Hugs. Where's the other ones? Just no real thoughts concerning that, dude. Just kind of a broken record, in my opinion. What's your favorite fan game? Five Nights at Candy's I really liked. Oh, Bon Bon. I'm actually going to put Bon Bon with Funtime Freddy because I view them as one and the same. So, Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon I view as like one person, so no real thoughts there. Nothing really. Pig Patch. Where is Ned Bear? I don't really like Pig Patch as much. I actually want Pig Patch is better than Ned Bear. You know what? I like Pig Patch better. I like that he has the banjo. Pig Patch, whatever. No real thoughts. Jacobani, I already recorded that. Happy Frog. Where's D tier? D tier, Happy Frog's here. Happy Frog's very annoying. So, yeah. Mini Arena, D tier. I hate that mission with the mini arenas and they're getting in the suit. So, mini arena is actually going to go in D tier. Okay. Alright. Funtime Foxy is easily going to go in top of B tier. I like Funtime Freddy better, but Funtime Foxy's cool. I'm actually going to put Funtime Foxy back here. I like Funtime Foxy as a character. I think that the whole like flash thing is a little like dumb because if you know how to do it, you can just get past. But I think that Funtime Foxy actually is a pretty cool character. So Funtime Foxy, you'll get yourself a quick B tier. Paper Pals. I don't care. I know that like they have more lore, or not lore, but like they're cooler than, and like they've been in the series. I just don't have any intelligent thoughts about Paper Pals. I just think that they're cool, but I got nothing to go off on them with. Lefty is instantly going in A tier because I love Lefty's concept of being a, what would you call it? Like a suit to capture the puppet. And I already voted the puppet pretty high when it came to my previous tier list. So 1,000% I'm putting Lefty in a good tier on this tier list. Let's go down. Hand unit. Easily. Where is it? Right here next to Tape Girl. Easily. I love these three characters while not having like active voices. I love their roles. I love hand units, like whole like the just like the way that he kind of flows through, and like how it's funny like at times like when you're in, I love the like thing where it's like in Ballora where it's like you have to be really quiet and then he just blurts on the loudspeaker, be very quiet, or like hurry your way through the auditorium, like basically notifying everyone or Ballora that you're in there. I find that hilarious. I think the hand unit's great. Same as Tape Girl, same as Old Man Consequences, both in the same level. Circus Baby. A lot of people might disagree. I think that I like all the characters from Sister Location except them. So, by the way, yeah, I have not played Joy of Creation. That scares me too much. Circus Baby, I'm putting B tier because B for baby, duh. But I like Circus Baby. I like all the characters in there except the mini arenas in that mission. I just hate these guys are like little felons because they just look so weird. But once again, no real issues with Baby. I think that her character is cool. Elizabeth Afton, cool. So, no issues. I'm just going to give a very neutral take that they're all right. They're nothing too great. So, all right. Cupcake. I did not actually vote the Cupcake last time. Cupcake is getting an instant A tier. Back of A tier. The Cupcake is actually one of my favorite things about Chica. I love the Cupcake. I love that it's its own animatronic, especially in the movie. I love that. It's like its own little creature, its own little thing. I just love the idea of him being his own little animatronic. And the movie seems to confirm that, so I love it. I actually think that's great. Bonnet. Bonnet, I'm going to just put back of C tier. No real thoughts there. I don't hate Bonnet. The task is very simple to get her off your screen. No issues, no complaints whatsoever. Is that it? No, wait, is that it? I'm not voting the books. Goodness gracious, no. I think that's it. Oh my goodness, I think we're finished. Hold up. Alright, that's weird. We're actually finished. Hold up. Did I actually separate this right? Yeah. Wait, that's it. Alright, perfect. You should play Twisted Carnival. It's a good fan game. I'm looking at some other fan games I'll be playing in the future. Alright, that's actually it, guys. Yeah, this is our tier list. As we know, some felons down here, these all need to be incarcerated for their crimes against the FNAF community or for the crimes done against them within the FNAF community. Namely, Vanny Vanessa having crimes committed against them, Glamrock Bonnie crimes committed against them, and then other characters commit crimes visually to me, which is this thing, these two things, and crimes that are committed because of their actions. William Afton is a felon, Burntrap felon, and Dee Dee is a definite felon, and so is Gregory. That kid's a felon. Wait, why is Egg Baby a criminal? Because my eyes. It hurts my eyes to look at. It's a felon. It actually visually hurts me to see that. That's why it's a felon. Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys like it. Nice tier list. Cupcake is possessed by Susie's dog. That would actually be funny if it was. That would actually be interesting. That would actually be a theory that I could get behind just for the fun. But yeah, that's it for this stream. I do want to let you guys know. I know that someone talked about MatPat's tier list. MatPat's tier list, if you haven't watched it, had a lot of controversial things, and disagreements would be the right way to describe it. I like it. I think people are reacting way too seriously to what MatPat says. MatPat threw a jab, which I really liked. Excuse me, sorry. I like that MatPat kind of threw a jab back at the people just constantly ripping on his theories and forgetting that it's a theory. I think that the theory itself, I don't agree with entirely, but I think that it provides enough to have some merit. I don't agree with all of it. I think there's a lot of interesting points, like the Mimic having the same teeth as the daycare attendant or Eclipse. If you look at Eclipse's teeth, it's the same weird moving, detaching things as the Mimic, which is interesting, implies that there's some more history there. So I think it's cool. I don't agree with everything, but I do agree that it is interesting. I think that MatPat throwing jabs at people that are constantly ripping on his theories is completely fine. Some people were... Okay, guys, listen, let me just say something. Wait, what? Did you not do the ones from FNAF AR and Markiplier? I'm not doing FNAF AR for a second if you think I'm doing that. I'm not doing FNAF AR. If you think I'm not doing FNAF AR. That is actually awful. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. They would all go and be felon for being awful. Yeah. I think that people forget that MatPat is a human and a team, and there's a lot of people behind it. I think if you throw blows, if you throw people calling MatPat an idiot, he's dumb, other words I don't want to say, but they throw so much at him, and then when other people throw that same criticism at them, they start whining and complaining. I think that that's completely unfair. If you're going to throw blows at someone, you got to take them. I saw people actually listen, I'm not going to ever name names. I'm never going to name names. Never. But if you're going to spend your time on Twitter, X, I'm not, oh my freaking goodness, that name infuriates me. If you're going to spend time on X, are you an X? Are you an X? Come on, guys, how about an X? that app. What the heck, Elon Musk? What the heck? If you're going to spend your time on Twitter just throwing nonstop jabs at someone, and that's like your entire thing. Oh, MatPat's dumb. Look at this, MatPat. If you're going to literally throw all your time just throwing jabs at MatPat, and the second MatPat says anything about you hating his theories, MatPat's so mean and rude. I can't believe MatPat would do such a thing. Like, that's... Guys, come on. You should never be criticizing people as heavily as these people do. It's a theory, a game theory. It's in the name. So many people are just throwing it. It's just like ridiculous, and I just do not like it. So please, if you are one of those people, I don't think anyone in my chat is, but just remember, guys, at the end, it's a theory, a game theory, and that's why he says thanks for watching, because it's a video. You spent your time, and you enjoyed it, and you had a good time. That's it. That's great. That's like, someone asked earlier, I went on a little tangent there, but it's just a state of theorizing. People just love throwing blows at MatPat nonstop, how dumb and stupid and misleading and all this stuff about him. And then the second anyone, or he says like anything about people throwing junk at him and throwing shade at him, they start whining and complaining. Just shut up. Bro's cooking. Yeah, I went a little too far. For some reason, the cupcake just comes across as... That's actually funny, Maximum. Me too. Why are the FNAF AR F? Because I hate FNAF AR. I'm sorry if you didn't know that. You might be newer to the channel. I really don't like FNAF AR. That's actually that's something that I'm very passionate about. I do not like FNAF AR. Stop spamming. Oh. Yeah, I just don't like FNAF AR. Sorry. But yeah, that's my take on the MatPat theory and like theory crafting in general. It's ridiculous. Stop throwing metaphorical punches if you can't take them, or just stop being rude and being mean and being belligerent. And then when someone says or addresses your belligerent nature, you start whining and complaining like a small child. Just shush. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. It was fun when it came out, but it just went downhill. Yeah, that's basically FNAF AR. I like the concept of FNAF AR, but the monetization, all this stuff, I think that's unfair to expect people to pay money for packs like that. I think it's unfair. I think it doesn't make sense. I think that it just casts a bad light on FNAF in general. The lore emails that people were digging up, and like, I love FNAF, John, the channel. Love the content made on there. Love the theories. But there was points in his video where he was talking about the FNAF AR emails, and some of them were actually like hidden or not supposed to be found. So it's like, he kind of based some stuff here. So you're kind of like, oh, can you use that in a theory? Can you not use that in a theory? You just got into weird, murky waters. It's like the rich kid getting punched in school. Yes, the kind of like the bratty kid. Yeah, like the bratty kid who, the bratty kid that loves tossing, insults and shade at everyone. And then the second it gets thrown back at them, they start complaining and whining about it and act like all crazy. Yes, that was a perfect example of it. But but once again, if you're like actively providing criticism, but you're not doing it, if you're doing it in a fair way, like if you were to make a tweet talking about, MatPat's video and saying, well, it's kind of wrong here, here, and here, that's fine. But to then state that MatPat's an idiot, I can't use some of the language that I've seen. But I've seen some pretty extreme language of people basically calling MatPat an imbecile, the people at Team Theorists, because there's more people at Team Theorists. There's a large team, not just MatPat. They're calling Tom, Mr. Dapper Tom, if you know who that is. There's a team there. And to just call them all idiots and all this stuff, it's just like, chillax, calm down, take a breather. Like, critique the theory, not the theorist. That's like my take on it. Do you know who Cheese Trap is? No idea. FNAF AR was ruined by the workshop animation. I just don't like... I like the initial concept, but I don't like the execution. That's really it. That's where my hopes and dreams lie with FNAF AR. But that's it. Alright guys, I gotta go work on this new video that's gonna be coming out soon. So thank you guys all for joining me. I know it was a shorter stream than usual, but hopefully we'll be back with some gameplay, some fun stuff, and I'll be catching you guys in the next video. YouTube's broken right now, so I can't upload anything. This stream, definitely, I'm gonna look at the CTR after, and it's gonna be awful because it just wasn't being shown at all. So I appreciate you all for joining. Question: if you had to be one robot, which one? Roxy? Seeing through walls, Monty jumping high and being strong, Chica stunting robots, Sun and Moon having more than one personality, Mimic copying. If I could be one, I would be Monty. Like, just being, like, super buff and everything. Maximum, why did you retract that message before I read it? Stand by, sandwich guy. You're going to be in the Discord? Yeah, I'm going to be in the Discord, guys. I'm going to play some Pup Party. I'm going to put the Discord link in the chat so if you guys want to go join. I'm just going to be chilling in there. Invite people. I'm going to put the link in the Discord. Here we go. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for today's stream. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link is here. And I will see you guys all next time. I appreciate everyone that joined for this kind of random stream. But it was something that I wanted to do. So I will catch you guys all, not probably tomorrow, but the next one. Bye-bye and peace. Pressing the button. Where's the button?
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.